Life is so crazy. I had to just make this video to get my thoughts out there on how the world has changed from 10, 20 years ago. I'm at a park right now and I just came from like a 30 to 45-minute walk at this park. And aside from a couple of elderly people that I saw walking their dogs, there's literally nobody out. I overheard some people in there. I walked through this neighborhood, this park, this neighborhood surrounded by a park, and I was just walking around, and I could see in the distance of people's backyards. I saw people playing video games. I saw people watching TV, and literally, I'm just walking around this trail or around this park, down this trail by myself, and I'm just looking around and listening to how quiet it is because like there's nobody there's nobody out here. I mean, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, it's about 4 p.m. and there's literally nobody out here except me and the couple of elderly people that I saw walking their dogs. And it really just made me realize and think how society has changed so much to the point where literally nothing feels real anymore. I mean, I'm 28 and I remember when I was a kid on a Sunday, on a day like this, me and my friends, my siblings, and my family members and cousins, we'd all be out at the park playing till the sun went down. And now you don't see anybody out here. You don't see anybody wanting to say anything. You don't see anybody wanting to be outside or anything like that. And I'm just like, it's so crazy how life has changed and how honestly, I want to say with the rise of social media, but I can really see the change. I could really see the change after 2020. It's like it's like after 2020, the pandemic really really made people go into hiding or turn into hermits to where nobody wants to socialize anymore. Nobody wants to, nobody wants to have like human face-to-face interactions or anything like that. Sometimes when I walk, I frequent walks like this at the park, just so I can dwell in my own thoughts and think about life. But I'll walk on my own. I'll just walk whether it's the afternoon, morning, or night. And people are not as friendly anymore. People are not as social anymore. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to say hi. Even like a simple greeting, like if I'm walking one way and then another person's walking the other way, like people won't even say hi. you know, I remember I got ignored one time because like I tried to say hi uh to these people, but I got ignored. I mean, obviously they don't have to say hi, but I just it just stood out to me, and I was like, oh wow, people, I guess people don't really want to say anything, which that's cool. Like if you don't want to say hi, you just don't want to say hi. But it just really made me realize the direction of the world and the state of the world of like where we are and where we're headed. And especially 2024, this year has been crazy. So many different things have happened, and so many people have woken up, so many people, because I know I'm not the only one who sees, the world changing like this, and the world getting worse and worse. I just see how everybody is just going through the motions. Everybody is just like they got zombie eyes. Nobody is full of life. Nobody wants to go anywhere. Nobody wants to like do anything. Everybody's just it's work, school, come home, get ready for bed, and then do the same thing the next day. 5 days a week, you know, and you only get 2 days off. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, sometimes 10 hours, 12 hours a day. And I see this in people's faces, and I'm like, I just can't believe the state of the world right now. And it's gotten to the point where I see so many people like I have a coworker. And this guy's miserable. Like this guy, he tells me all the time. He's like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to quit this job. I can't wait to go do this. I can't wait to just be free." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Once you quit this job?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go be a gamer. I'm just gonna go, live my life, on my own. Maybe I'll go back with my parents." And I'm like, "Is that your plan?" Like I'm sitting there, I'm just listening to him because I'm not about to judge him, but I'm just listening to him, and I'm like, is that like a solid plan? Is that really what you want to do? You just want to go home and play video games? And he's like, yeah. And like, far be it for me to judge him and tell him not to do that. But, that statement right there and his answer really just made me realize like, so many people are so unmotivated. So many people are just like dead zombies. They don't want to talk to anybody. They don't want to progress in life. They don't want to do anything. They just want to be left alone. Nobody wants to talk, nobody wants to go anywhere. Everybody's just working. This work life balance, it really is non-existent. Working a dead end job is like a means to an end, and nobody really is enjoying life anymore. And honestly, it's sad. It's sad when I look at it because there's so much to do in the world. I get it. The world it's not the once bright place that it used to be, that it can be, but you know, it's just the world has sucked the life out of so many people, and honestly, it's sad to see. Now, I can't even sit here and judge them because a little bit of that happened to me. Like I love watching basketball. I love watching sports, NBA basketball, but even then that's gotten kind of it's gotten kind of boring and tedious to me. I feel like I want to do something more, more exciting, something that will give me that sense of excitement in life, and being surrounded by all those people who are just zombie-eyed and not wanting to do anything, just going through the motions without any type of purpose in life, or trying to find something to do, or even like not wanting to not wanting to do anything except for just stay a hermit in at home on the weekends. you know i I don't know what to think of it. And it's like, from the beginning of 2020 up to this point, and I'm sure it's going to continue into next year. We're a month away from 2025. you know it's like society is just going downhill. nobody is Nobody's excited for anything, and nothing feels real anymore. Everything just feels like a simulation. I know, the whole Matrix talk and everybody talking about, oh yeah, we're living in a simulation, we're living in the Matrix, we're living in the end times and things like that. Yeah, I get that. It definitely feels that way. But it's like, what is really going on? And for me personally, I look at it as, okay, well, yeah, we're living in these times, and we're living in these really strange times, as especially this fall time, like fall, autumn, with this type of feeling of the world, nothing really feeling right, everything kind of being, I don't know, it just feels weird. It's like it gives a whole nother feeling and meaning to nothing feels real. Everything is so strange now, but I don't really have a point in this video. I'm just like getting my thoughts across, and I'm just trying to like, I just needed to get this off my chest, and really just get my thoughts out there to talk about like how everything is so different. Nothing feels real anymore, and nobody is, nobody really cares anymore. And I don't really know how to feel about that. I don't really know how to feel about that. I mean, good, bad, I guess, people are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. But, you know, I mean, I'm just going to live life for myself and figure out what it is that I want to do in life. But and it's not like I have a point in this video, but you know, I just felt like I needed to get my thoughts out there. And maybe you feel the same way. Who knows? But yeah, we just look at things from our own perspectives, and we take life the way we take them, well, the way we take it, and figure out what it is that we want in life.